So as you know, this season during our 14th Ultimate Ride, we've been in the province of Quebec exploring the Gaspé Peninsula, with our ultimate destination being the famous Pierce Rock. After picking up a couple of BMW K1600 GTs in Quebec City at Moto Vanier on day one, Norm and I have been making our way east until we reached Rimouski, whereupon Norm decided we should turn south, crossing the body of the Gaspé Peninsula to pay a visit to his sister in Matapedia. After a wonderful home-cooked lunch, we then turned east again, riding the southern shore of the Gaspé on Highway 132, before pulling over to soak in the scenic Baie de Chalet a few clicks west of New Richmond. Well, Norm, here we are sort of mid-afternoon, 3 p.m., and if you squint just through the trees there, you can see the peak of the church in New Richmond. And certainly Matapedia is quite a ways behind us, and it's been really nice riding.
Yeah, absolutely. And when we came through and went through Matapedia, that kind of turned us now towards the Gaspé Peninsula coast, and we got our first glimpse of that when we saw Baie des Chaleurs, which is a body of water that touches both New Brunswick and Quebec down at this end.
Yeah, and before we talk about that, New Brunswick, we sampled the longest bridge just as we left Matapedia. It didn't seem all that long to me.
It's definitely a local joke. It took about 30 seconds to cross the bridge. But
yeah.
The joke is when you've crossed the bridge, you know, there's an hour time change.
Right.
So the bridge is an hour and 30 seconds long. So
right.
We got had.
We got had, but I can attest my BlackBerry did switch over to a new time zone. We were in New Brunswick very briefly there, and then we headed east on 132. And as you said, we got our first real sighting on our right all the way into New Richmond. Gorgeous scenery as we were looking at that bay.
Yeah, absolutely, and every time we came around the corner, it was just a new view too. It's just something different each time. And now again behind us, it's something new. We came around, you know, here to New Richmond, and boom, there it is again. So
yeah, I
think it's gonna be an interesting few days ahead of us.
Yeah, we stopped just briefly at that bird sanctuary back. I think it was near Mont Saint Joseph, and got some photographs there. I tweeted out a few shots, but I just couldn't believe the vista. We had to stop.
Yeah, absolutely.
So from here we turn, I guess, sort of north 299, and you've been talking about this all day. We're heading into the park, right?
Yeah, and this again now is another option point for if you're here for a few days. You can go straight along 132 and continue along the coast and
right up to
hit
Gaspé,
it that way,
yeah.
Or you can do what we're going to do today and go up 299 through the Gaspé Park.
Right.
Which is a very mountainous region, and really looking forward to it. It's supposed to be some pretty spectacular riding in there.
Well, our ultimate destination for today is Saint-Anne-des-Monts.
Yeah.
That's where we've got a hotel booking for this evening. So we're going to take our time now. We're going to sort of coast our way in, a couple more hours ahead of us, and we'll look to see what it looks like when we get up in the park. Maybe we'll stop up there for another stand-up.
Sounds good.
All right, let's keep going. Awesome.